Hi everyone, this is GHT from JD Airsoft, and I'm here with a quick review of the tactical reloadable Maritime Ready, or TRMR BFG. Not quite sure where they got the name from, to be honest. I guess they were going for TRMR, but couldn't think of a name to fit. Anyway, I picked this one up from JD Airsoft for £80, which might sound like a lot, but when you consider what pyro costs these days, it's soon going to pay for itself. Sweeten the deal a bit, JD had an offer on over December where you got 100 free primers with a grenade, these ones here. They normally go for £7 for 100, so they're pretty cheap anyway, but it's a good little bonus all the same. Wasn't sure what these would be like at first. I've only ever used 9mm blanks in the past, but they're pretty damn loud, even outside, you know, when they've gone off, that's for sure. There's a bit of video at the end where we tested them out so you can get some idea. Now, some of the other lads on the team are already using other brands of BFGs, Oshi booms and whatnot, so the standard's pretty much 9mm for our lot. I grabbed the 9mm base while I was on anyway. That ran me an extra £20. Now, one thing I do like about this compared to the others is it has these little indents either side where the blank goes, so you can get a set of pliers in there for getting the spent casings out once it's fired or anything sharp. No such luck with the standard base, but they do seem to fall out pretty easily, and then there's also a 12 gauge base if that's more your thing. Anyway, let's have a quick look at what's in the box. Now the packaging itself, it's pretty simple. It just twists apart. It's nice to see some of the decent plastic for a change, not that annoying shrink wrap stuff that cuts you to bits. Now inside you've got this little pamphlet, just explains about the different models, but we don't really need that. The grenade itself is a pretty simple design. There's no pins, no spoons or messing about. You just twist it down to arm it and that's it. It goes from safe and then you've got it armed there with a wobble head. That's what does the work when it hits the ground. Now if we unscrew it, that's your base plate. Same as most BFGs, this bit. That's where your shotgun primer goes in. Again, same with the 9mm, just goes in the bottom there, and then that's what does the work. Now if you turn the top over, you can see here you've got the pin. That's what sets off the primer. Now when you're in the lock position like this, the head can't move, so that pin can't engage. But if we arm it, you can see now the head moves, and hopefully you'll see on the video that the pin comes popping out there. Now one problem I have noticed with this grenade, it's not a deal breaker, but just when you're tightening it up, it is quite easy to accidentally arm it. Because if you're tightening by the top here, you can see as you tighten it down, it arms, which ain't the best idea if you're putting that back in your pocket. What I found is you grab it by the bottom, by that lower ring when you're arming it, that's when you're tightening it, that's fine, that won't go off there. Now as for the performance, they're definitely made for indoors and solid ground. We did try them out on grass, but we didn't have much luck. As you can see, we had a couple of goes with it with a decent lob, but they didn't go off. Third time was the charm, but me being me, I goofed up on the camera, didn't catch it on video. But we had to throw it about 10 foot in the air to get it to go off. I mean, it's not ideal, there's a canny weight to these. If you hit someone on the edge, you'll not be the most popular person on site. Now once you get on concrete, they are pretty hard not to go off, to be honest with you. Even drop from waist height in any angle, it hit the ground, these were going off. And they are CQB players, so no real surprise that's where they work best. Now as for keeping them right, there's nothing really in the manual about these, but the main thing you do, get a bit of silicone oil on them. When mine came out of the box, it was a bit tight, a bit squeaky, but a bit of silicone oil around the middle, and then a bit down the firing pin as well. That'll keep everything working fine. Obviously I haven't used this one yet, it was a different one we had in the video, but I can't see any real issues with it. The other one's still working fine. Now they are a bit fiddly to get back together. If you're out in the field you might have some problems with that, but here we are. Now as for me, they get the thumbs up definitely. We're going to be getting some serious hammer out in the field over the next few weeks, so I'll let you know what goes on. Feel free to leave any comments or questions below, and don't forget to check out our other videos and subscribe to the channel. You can find more reviews and pictures on facebook.com/gunhoteam or @gunhoteam on Instagram if that's your thing. Thanks for watching.